Have a Friday trade. The Cleveland Browns are sending running back Carlos. Have a Friday trade. The Cleveland Browns are sending running back Carlos Hyde to the Jacksonville Jaguars in exchange for a fifth-round pick. That compensation comes courtesy of NFL Network's Tom Pelissero. Hyde having success in part in the backfield. This should open up some more opportunities for rookie running back Nick Chubb. Duke Johnson also there as well in the Cleveland backfield. As for the Jacksonville Jaguars, they are dealing with a hamstring injury that Leonard Fournette has been dealing with since week one. Let's bring in NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport. Ian, what can you tell us about this trade and how it went down for both teams?
Well, this does a couple things for both of these teams. First of all, for the Jaguars, who of course have not had Fournette for most of this season, was supposed to come in and be their starting running back at some point. They simply could not wait any longer, decided to make kind of a proactive move and just go get a running back who can act as the starter for them, however long it ends up being until Fournette comes back. My understanding is this is not associated with a Leonard Fournette to injured reserve move. It is simply a running back to come in and play and be their starter until Fournette gets back. That's one thing. I think for the Cleveland Browns, it does another thing. It frees up their backfield. Nick Chubb is someone, a rookie, younger player, but who really has impressed in very limited touches. Obviously, he is going to get much more involved now. And then Duke Johnson, who some people in the organization have told me is one of their key players and should be one of the key players, but who's barely been on the field. This will allow him to get more touches as well. So actually probably solves problems for two teams at one time, which explains the trade.
Ian, looking at Carlos Hyde's contract, under contract until 2021, fifth-round pick, any surprise with the compensation here?
No, I think it's about right. I mean, he's only averaging 3.5 yards per carry, and it's a contract that, though it's not a ton of money for a running back, it probably is. And, you know, for the Jaguars, it really gives them two things. It gives them a 1-2 punch next year with Leonard Fournette at, $5 million or so a year, or it gives them a player that they can simply release without a lot of penalty. They inherit his contract with the trade, so if they cut him, there'd be some dead money as far as the salary cap goes next year. But if they don't cut him, it gives them two pretty decently paid running backs. And anytime